end of round 5 of Community Warfare League. So after this round, we have all had 4 matchups, I believe. There's a whole bunch of points, whole bunch of stats. If you guys haven't watched the reaction radio from this morning with Seven DePanthus fucking dope, and he is a treasure trove of information for MCs that we have not heard about. So make sure to watch that episode. My name is Wilkshake. This is Lady Poetic. How are you?
Hey, doing great. Really excited about tonight. We have some dope picks lined up. So.
Oh, it's so good. We got. This is we're turning point 1 intros into kind of like an underground thing. That hasn't really been etched in stone yet, because obviously we have a Snoop Dogg track in this section. But what I'm going to start doing is once a month, we're going to make this point 1 strictly underground. And I'm learning so many MCs on Reaction Radio that is a great resource to select MCs that are lesser known, that actually appreciate the exposure. For example, Reaction Radio 24, Russell submitted a Kendrick Lamar track, and it got blocked. The whole episode got blocked, and that's fucked. He doesn't want the exposure from a small little YouTube channel like this. The underground does. Guys like Seven DePantha coming on the show, making a way to come on the show. That's what I want to see this point 1 turn into. Let's get the show going. The first one that we got, guys, is from Chuck. It is Odyssey. Odyssey is dope as hell. He's been coming up a lot on Reaction Radio, and he produces. He's an MC. He does it all himself. He's the full package. Do you know this guy? You've probably heard him on Reaction Radio.
I've heard him before, but I don't know the catalog too well. So let's
get into it. This is You Grew Up. Is this going on the playlist? The vote is coming up now. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, please.
Let me take it back to my childhood. Six Flags still called Wildwood, where I heard every race is a neighbor and we was working class trying to make it out of our hood. My best friend back then was a white kid. We was tight, he liked the same things I did. Despite us being different colors, man, we was tight as Elmas and we called each other brothers while I was trying to keep my nights clean. He was trying to scuff his chucks up. He was grounds, I was fresh, we were young, and we cussle on the rap, trying to stick up in the punk clubs. But things changed.
I got a buddy like that.
Laid off. He blamed my father for the loss of his job. He said immigrants rob citizens of job, and I better never set foot again in his yard. As we became adults in a call called America, he got himself a job as an officer of law. My thoughts got blacker and his views got cracker. There was no way back to the roots at heart. Many years apart, I recognized him in the news. He shot a black man that was sitting in his car. Near the same part where we used to shoot hoops, and all I could blame is the cause. You grew up.
Damn. Good storytelling bars. Scuffing up and shining up the shoes. I love that. That was us little skate punks wanting all the holes in our shoes as kids. AK is here.
You ever have a friend that became a fanatic? Most of y'all haven't, but if you ever did, you understand the one thing that y'all have in common is somebody took advantage of their damage as a kid. I knew a guy whose folks were professors, proof in the flesh that the law was a blesser. Grew up in a Midwestern town where there weren't many brown people, he could see reflection. Got picked on in school during lectures, graduated hating everybody in his class. Picked on cause he prayed 5 to the east and he didn't need the beat that the law said was bad. One day your man approached him in the mosque, changed his life when he asked him a question. Do you ever feel your life was a loss? And what if I could teach you that life was a weapon? Attracted strong to the feeling of acceptance. He was soon gone with delusions of a cause. People of the present have faces of the past, make it easier to bless him if you feel they did him wrong. You can raise a child in a house full of love, can't keep him safe in a world full of hate. So he blew up, only mistake that can hold all the blame. You grew up, no you didn't change. You were made the same, those before you came. You grew up, all our growing pain, we're giving like our name. You just bought the plane. You grew up, no you didn't change. You were made the same, those before you came. You grew up, all our growing pains, we're giving like our name. You just bought the plane. You grew up, bust jug, and when I was born, it was filled with love. It ran it over, life ran me over. I spilled the blood. I poured the cups and I left it up to you to say enough. Never ended, never quenching, I sealed it up. Tried to change my reality, but settled for real enough. Life was better when you're thinking less and go give it up. When I was younger, I was so determined I would change it all. Couldn't fly, but wasn't chained to fall. Where is it? I put the blame in calls. Well, I grew up.
Oh, the friends that we have in our past. I don't even want to talk about my buddy that I was thinking about because his life totally fell apart. I don't even want to tell the story. But he was one of those guys when we were younger where, he wanted to keep his shit clean and wanted to fucking look nice and wear nice shirts and nice branding clothing. And I was like this little fucking punk who just didn't give a shit what he looked like, right? It's just funny seeing us together, but we were together a lot, and then he took some wrong turns, and I kind of backed away. But that's how it goes with some people. Great tune, great storytelling, fantastic beat, lots of variation to keep you engaged. It was a 4-minute track. It felt like a 2-minute track. It just kind of flew by. I got zoned into it. It's like a 9.2 all day. Odyssey is on my radar hard right now. Reaction Radio is all over Odyssey right now, and with Odyssey comes a bunch of cool MCs because he produces beats too, right? So not only is he doing his own stuff musically and doing his own beat, but he's making beats for a bunch of cool MCs in the underground. So yeah, that's a 9.2 all day. What are you saying?
Yeah, I mean, this is a song. He crafted a song with this. I like the way that it was structured. I like what he did with the third verse, not doing a full-on verse, but piecing it together and still filling the space, and keeping it, poetic in essence. And the rhyme structure, if you paid attention to the rhyme structure, it was unique. It was pretty different how he would, do one rhyme and then come up with a few bars and then loop it back to that same rhyme pattern. It was a lot to keep you engaged. In other words, the hook was pleasant to listen to. Overall, I give this an 8.75. This is a strong
8.75. We are starting off strong. 100% people want that in the playlist. Ignacio has just joined the backstage, so he knows now that one is going on the playlist. If you'd like to download the playlist, go to Temple of Bars Playlists at Temple of Bars Playlists. That is Ignacio's brain for the entire network. We basically have a network now because we have Wallflowers page, which is Reaction Radio playlist. She's posting the playlists that get called in on Reaction Radio. Ignacio is running the playlist for the Temple of Bars and everything is on the podcast. So we have birthed a Temple of Bars network, everybody. Thank you for everybody for being a part of it. We have so much going on. And now the cool thing is, I was saying to Ignacio, now that we have everything dialed in and everything's organized and the points are accruing and the stats are happening and the news section is happening and everything's organized and there's all these people involved giving us music and giving us music and giving us music. Now, when I'm back at work, I can still do these and not have to worry about the organization of the event. I can just fucking sit down, fire one up, and pump out a Reaction Radio in the morning as well as the podcast. So Reaction Radio is here to stay. MC Olympics is here to stay. Community Warfare League is here to stay. This is the underground section. From now on, moving forward, it wasn't very clear until now, but from point ones are going to be all underground. That's it. We're digging deep in the underground. Point one, once a month, we dedicate our picks to the underground. And I want all 6 of us, the hosts, that pick songs, to be thinking about what is their favorite artist from Reaction Radio being poured in by all these guys calling in. That is what that'd be so fucking cool. And not even just from Reaction Radio, but do your homework. Go down rabbit holes, find MCs, find out where they're from, find out who they've worked with. Let's make this spiderweb sticky as fuck for hip-hop heads to get stuck in. Next one that we got, guys, is from me. And it is Angry Mike and Cass Solo. Cass Solo, probably one of my favorite MCs I've ever worked with. Michigan... wicked rhymer. When I first met him, I was like, oh my god, he kind of sounds like Slug a little bit, but he's so much more defined in a different direction. Let's listen to Cass Solo and Angry Mike. Trying to get Cass Solo out of retirement, but he's a busy man.
Be nice to hear again.
Once every 5 years I check in.
On another level, ahead of other competitors. My head blends with the treble and settles with the regulars. It's effortless the way I freak the mic and drop the negatives. The predicate is delicate, lost in street rebellion. So tell your friend to tell friends. Cast Solo is housing on the road to drop the pros. His wretched soul needs second helpings. Angry Mike can help him express what he's been telling all these so-called dogs yelling about to start yelping. I'ma yank the choke chain. The cocaine isn't helping all these fucking no names. Need to go away and tell them I ain't playing no games. My old name is selfish, time to bring the propane. Make it glow until it's melted. I'ma show it now to tell a speedboat with a propeller. Demon ghost with acapella. Who you need most, fella? Underground dweller beneath Moses cellars. My elevated senses allows no one better.
I just did 8 balls, about to give them what they waiting for. Been sleeping too long, it's your fucking wake up call. See, I love the game, but these fakes rape the whore. Now they banging down my door, explaining Megan's law. I'm sick of naming names, fucking man, I hate them all. It shit'll stay the same, cause they're interchangeable. Give me space before I break a jaw, claim a war. It could get uglier than Suits Craig Sega war. I feel constrained, knowing that this chain and ball about to make a great escape. Fucking get away from y'all. I'm getting big while remaining in a place that's small. Just like double D's inside of a training brawl. My domain is underground, I'll never stray too far. Below your grave of bars, deeper than the bass guitar. Be afraid, the phrases when it rains it pours. I got them shaking like withdrawal from the greatest raw. Hooray, hurrah, I blaze that law and get higher than the unemployment rate. Come on.
It'll take about 30 seconds for me to choose a weapon. About 5 to pick off the target depending on the wind's direction. Accepted but not respected, they're under pressure. Just give them a couple seconds, they'll come around like the infinity emblem. Consider me trembling. Better yet, convince me to spit venom and I'll end them in an instant with sentences. Apprenticeship, I finish it, don't mention my business, kid. But in a sense an infinite, I don't intend on quitting this. I taste the cinnamon, these sweet cats are cinnamon. I need some meat when I eat my teeth strings like Venoms did. Dripping saliva, my words are fire, get it bit. So when you burn and try to utilize the eyes instead of bliss. Happiness is blind, but only if you're in the mix. Most of these cats hiding by the time in the sinking ship. I think it's spit, fuck trying to rhyme and mean it, kid. The scene is split and I'm on the side that's needing this.
Let's go, yo, can't solo. Angry Mike, oh no, yo, this game's woeful. So it's time to recognize that this record rectifies. Stare into the redness eyes, realize I can mesmerize. Every day the ends and why rise, and I'm getting high. Never mind if you don't get it, my supply identifies. Don't condemn the scribe, my pen should be penalized.
Listen to that.
Side, every instrumental died. I can't be bested by the rest and they would testify. Unless they try to resurrect the guy for Bedford-Stuyvesant. One rapper says he's fly, tie him to their web of lies. Fire all the pesticide, electrify who's left alive. You made your bed, now lie, never should've let it ride. Trade too many hepavices and it got breathalyzed. I'm making sexy time with Clementine, a Gemini. On my testes giving mine till both of them are dry. Impressive rhymes that exemplify excessive pride. This is several lines of meth combined with wet, they're petrified.
Oh, that was an experience. That's a perfect 10. That's... And the cool thing is, I didn't expect them to go back and forth. I thought it was going to be like, you know, maybe a 24, a break, and a 24 or something. But they mixed it up and mashed it up at the end. It was a way more complete track than I expected. I kind of expected it was going to be the old school send and give, you know, where you record a 16 to get a 16 back. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be. That's actually like why I picked it. But then it turned into be this like complete unified track, back and forth, lyrical flexing, lyrical fitness, straight up lyrical exercise. I just did some push-ups. My blood's flowing. That's a perfect 10. Song of the night. I think we're in for a fucking wicked treat tonight. What are you saying?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting when you mentioned when I was picking my 18.1 and you mentioned the Collective Alliance to me. This is one of the first tracks that I thought of, and I actually listened to this the other day. So yeah, I mean, it's dope. You know, Cass Solo is so nice with it. He's so professional and crisp. He's got that perfect flow. Yeah. And gosh, man, Angry Mike with those bars at the end there. Wow.
Oh my God, what a savage.
Savage, yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely savage.
No, it's got a lot of replay value. It's a 10 all day.
It's a 10. That's couple 10s from LP and Wilk. That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
And the thing is, too, about Collective Alliance, like those mixtapes, there's like 56 songs on that or something. Like that is like 0.1 material for 5 years, let alone all the stuff we're getting from Reaction Radio. Right. Like we have now all the content, this show right now that is being crafted, all of the content me and you have ever poured out or ever even been affiliated with by knowing somebody who put it out is now usable again from 20 years ago. It is now repurposed for this show. That is the best part about it. Awesome. Next one that is going on the playlist 100%. Download the playlists on Temple of Bars playlist. You gotta subscribe. Everybody who's here at Temple of Bars playlists, at Reaction Radio playlists, at What's your YouTube handle?
I think it's Lady Poetic 09.
Lady Poetic 09. Pressers Underground. Subscribe to all of them. Subscribe all the playlist channels and download all the playlists. Next one that we got, guys, is from Kaiser. This is what kind of sparked me wanting to really refine this as an underground show. Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, pretty popular guys. I understand it wasn't clear when we were deciding this. This is all kind of happening in real time, right? But I seeing these guys in this list, of course we love Snoop Dogg. Of course we love Wiz Khalifa. But for this show, future, it's going to be underground, deep underground. I want to be fucking ripping corpses out of the ground. It's so fucking deep in the underground, okay?
Coughing up concrete.
Yeah, coughing up concrete. Oh, fuck. All right, this is Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa. This weed is us. Is mine. This weed is mine. It's a good weed smoking song. Get your pens out, everybody.
I wake up early in the morning and it feels so good. Smoking on some shit that you wish you could. Jealousy, envy, please don't feel bad. This weed is mine, get your own bag. A sack full of OG under lock and key. None for the homies, this is all for me. Got a blunt looking like a Cali palm tree. Police roll by, I got nothing on me. Cause the smoke's already in the air. I'm loped up with 2 braids in my hair. All-star with the khaki suit. I'ma fuck around and take it back to classic Snoop. On the east side, standing on the VIP. Back then the only red was my EYE. Use a PYT and you looking so fine. I'm sorry baby girl, but tonight this weed is mine. This weed is mine. You can have it. This weed is mine. This weed is mine. You can have it. This weed is mine. Back to the episode, sacks full of chronic. Out of this world, could relax on the comic. This is church music, listen to the choir. To burn my kush, you must use fire. Eagle double G like never heard before. Smoking that bomb like T.A.
Yeah, kind of an intermission, like early show intermission.
When's the last time you seen a G in a G4?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll wait. Time's ticking, I'm tripping.
It's a reminder to get stoned.
To a zone where these hoes on my dog bone. A dog whistle and they download my ringtone. And she's so hypnotized by this pimp's poem. What I got here is mine, gon' get your own. I put beats to rhymes, get peace of mind. OZs to dimes, and this weed is mine. This weed is mine. You can have it. This weed is mine. This weed is mine. You can have it. This weed is mine.
Hear niggas talk about what they rolling up. Smell what I smoke for the bag open up. Good chance if you see me there, I'm smoking one. License to get it from the men who grow this shit. Lil nigga blowing weed for I was old enough. If I'm in the building, it's hard not to notice it. Hit up Willie, said, dog, I got some hoes to fuck. I'ma fall through with an ounce of that potent shit. Don't
Yo, a song about weed with Snoop Dogg.
Blow the whole zip.
It's like a cliche.
Blind your own little bit. My nigga get high and let the hoes twist. Say you don't fuck with twist like how you rolled it. They ain't smoking like ours. I'm rolling up papers, they be burning for hours. And if it's fire, I'm smoking the whole thing, getting tired.
This weed is mine.
Yeah.
This weed is mine.
Yeah, Scavenger and Half Baked is hilarious.
This weed is mine.
Let me get a hit of that, man.
This weed is mine. You can
I love that.
This weed is mine. I got a run for you. Do you wanna smoke with me? I wanna smoke with you. Do you wanna smoke with me? I got a run for you. Do you wanna smoke with me? I wanna smoke with you. Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you wanna smoke with me? I said I wanna smoke with you. Do you wanna smoke with me? I wanna smoke with you.
You know, I mean, as far as this show goes, like, okay. It's a 7, respectable 7. I'm never going to turn that off. It's a feel-good song. It's a happy song. I love it, okay? It's great. I can listen to it any time of the day. But through MC Olympics, the first season was a lot of, like, really big-name MCs. Redman, Black Thought, I mean, a whole bunch of big names. And plus all the artists that didn't get it, that we're not using, that we're not replaying. It's slowly being pushed into the underground. Like by definition, we're running out of MCs that everyone knows about. We have to start digging. So so it's a 7, but as far as this show is concerned, I want to go full underground. You know, I want to take it full underground and discover, because there's so many fucking dope MCs out there that no one fucking listens to, and that's the kind of people that I want to have on the show. That's the kind of music I want to discover. And MC Olympics is slowly maneuvering us to accept that naturally as it is. It's just it's a fact now. Right. We've designed a system that it penetrates underground deeper and deeper every month. So yeah, it's a respectable 7. What are you saying?
Yeah, I agree. It was fun to listen to. It had a nice melody to it. Something just to throw on in the background, I'm sure. But
yeah,
no, for the purposes of the show, for the level of complexity of lyrics and for the different elements that we're searching for, this doesn't hit the mark necessarily. But I mean, yeah, it's a fun track. But no, that's 7. That's good. 7.
Nobody wants. Not some people want on the playlist. 62% don't want it on the playlist, so it is not going on the playlist. Next one we got, guys, is from Presto himself. This is a new artist to the channel. Shout out to that, Mr. Metaphor. Never heard of Mr. Metaphor. You?
Nope, new for me.
Okay, from Presto, let's do it.
Throw up with, get smoked up with, choked up with. Word, yo, check it out, yo. I remember those times in the schoolyard back in the day when we thought we was too hard. You was there with your man, don't front. He had a pistol in his hand and he shot you in the butt. Bang, bang, shorty dropped. Somebody don't call the cops. They ran to the corner store. His mommy ran toward the block, face down on the sidewalk.
He's basically singing.
Crying from the pain. He wished he had stayed in class, and then we smoked, then we drove, and we never did coke. We played b-ball back in 51's Park Slow. Troublemakers on the ad with a 40 gold paper bag round the bottle, cause the 50s will hold you up.
Mr. Metaphor.
Stay till you see the judge. Courtroom appointed attorney, indeed you fuck. And that's how it was in the Brooklyn zone. So why you still acting stupid? Take a look, you grown.
That guitar sample's so fucking juicy.
I understand, I feel something crazy because, I was thinking about doing this conceptual type of joint, but I started thinking about back in the day, like on some dumb shit back in the day. It's crazy, I can't explain it, but I'ma keep this feeling going, I'ma keep breathing. I feel something good with this one, so y'all fuckers better listen, you heard? I remember out in Prospect Park, puffing weed on the wall, looking out for knocks, and it be after dark, colder than a motherfucker with a hat and scarf. Let me hold another puff inside my lungs. Little sons, red eyes, see they nose run, running down the block, took the kid's hat. So fun, no guns, no funds, trying to be wholesome. It's been a long day, my man. You better roll one now. Listen up, like I'm Phil Jackson. I got that 90s feeling, and I'm still maxing, and I'm still taxing, and I'm still rapping. And I feel trapped inside, they pass me by right now. I'ma take it back to high school days. We used to fight always, in them tight hallways. I was that white boy that's ready to fight for days until the mic cord came and I would write my rage. Let's go. I come from that late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, I can hear Vinny Paz over that now.
Big Daddy Kane, Cool G Rap. It's all a part of me. That's what makes up my style. Special ed, Tribe Called Quest. Buckshot Shorty, Slick Rick the Ruler, you know what I'm saying? Nasty Nas, word. When they reminisce over you, my God, hardcore to make the brothers act full. Straight from Brooklyn, better known as Brooklyn, hardcore to make the brothers act full. When they reminisce over you, my God, I got a frog, a dog with a solid gold bone. My thigh bone's connected to my knee bone, hardcore to make the brothers act full. When they reminisce over you, my God, I'm taking you back, come follow me. Hardcore to make the brothers act full. The B-I-G-D-A-double-D-Y-K-A-N-E. When they reminisce over you, my God. Now this is how the story goes. Hardcore to make them brothers act full. Competition's paying the price. Oh yeah. So there you have it, boys and girls. That's me in a nutshell, basically. I know you've seen it. It's right there. The guitar know the deal. He's saying, he's saying, he ain't laughing at me though. He laughing with me. The guitar, tell him what's really good.
Oh, I love that drum.
Yeah, that was nice.
Listen to that. That does sound like Stoop. D-Cypher's right. I don't know who made this. I mean, to be honest, just being as transparent as I can be, his voice was so instrumental, like he was almost singing while he was rapping the first verse, and I kind of didn't even really listen to lyrics too much. I was so encapsulated in the beat and the way it all sounded together that I wasn't really lyrically focused during that first listen, which is a great sign, because that means that the next time I listen to it, I'm going to get past that and really, really dig into the bars. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, fuck, dude, I kind of got mesmerized. It's a 9.5. I got to listen more next time, though. What are you saying?
Right on. So this had like some similar thematic elements as the first track that we listened to with the "You Grew Up" or whatever, and this just the throwback feeling to it, and going through this. Back in the day, I used to do this.
Yeah.
So that was kind of interesting. Yeah, really.
A theme is developing.
I think so. I think as the night goes on, it will continue to as well. But his voice was so familiar, and I couldn't tell you, but it just reminded me of an MC that was on a remix of an R&B song back in the day. But it's not him. But yeah, I found myself focusing on just the sound and the familiarity.
Right.
So I lost some of the lyrics as well.
Yeah, so you got mesmerized by it.
I did.
That's a good cut. That means it's a good cut.
It is. And then I'm pretty sure that guitar, that must have been live as he's like talking to the person strumming, right?
Yeah. Well, it's an acoustic guitar. Pretty easy to record. You use a mic and a guitar. You don't need no amps, no electric. You don't need anything.
It was dope.
9 all day.
Yeah.
Good job, Presto. Thank you for introducing me to Mr. Metaphor. I wrote that down, and hopefully we can promote that on Reaction Radio and learn more about Mr. Metaphor. Next one we got is Iggy with another new MC that I'm not sure. Fresno represents some more local Fresno artists.
All right, yeah.
It is called MC Wicks. By the way, 71% want the last song on the playlist. So on the playlist it goes. Just trying to end that poll. Won't let me. Let's get into Fresno represent.
SinCal reppin' the valley, I've been proud. Cats make it out and never mention the town. I think that's foul. Let's put the city on the map. Home of the hungry MCs, classical rap. Got factors in the game, Planet Asia, fashion. I pay dues,
nice.
I ain't begging to get on. Half of these rappers out there so and get pissed
Drinking
on.
a 40, I love
said
it.
you're dope, but you know they just been wrong. City of the struggling, losing if you ain't hustling. Grinding as I'm writing these lyrics down with a pen. Trying to turn these rhymes to a couple of ends. I'm just trying to live, tired of this poverty shit. My
that's dope.
Come see how ghetto we get. Just another broke man with a plan to get rich. Ain't trying to wait forever, need that money real quick. Gonna get it from these records cause I'm talking so slick.
That's nice.
Ocho Studios, what up? We about to show what that Fresno heat is. Hey yo. Hit you with that Fresno heat, 110 degrees. Tabletop on the beat, hungry so we gotta eat. Celebrating every day of the motherfucking week. Drive-by shootings, lots of cats had a rest in peace. Everybody dissing, all wanna beef. Can't escape the haterism in my city, there's no peace. Everyone further south ain't on a team. 93702, that be the east. Where we don't follow rules, running wild in the streets. Even if you innocent, get harassed by the police. Type of shit to make you safe, fuck society. And when it comes to hood rats, we got a big variety. Be careful, bitches, hella sexy with the STDs. Wouldn't got it if she sold that pussy in these grimy streets. That's my environment, my lovely community. That's why you always hear the hunger when I'm rhyming on the beat.
I mean, I want to hear more. There's no doubt about that.
Beat is so fire, I had to come with the third verse. Boosting up the crowd
nice.
Cause I'm serving you murder, destroying these cats. Your music's just torture, garbage to the ears, so I'm killing your careers. I'm that motherfucker that you really gotta fear. Gotta get that whack shit out my atmosphere. Fresno, homie, we don't need it here. Only room for the greatest MCs. Stand clear, don't step on the soil. Amateur spoiled, gassing you up, that shit made my blood boil. SinCal reppin' forever because I'm loyal. loyal. I'ma take it to the next level and go global. While all the critics stay home, local. I'm the winning team, you don't wanna be my rival. Cutthroat mentality, all about survival. Keep my rhyme book close to me like a Bible. Rap God status cause I seem to be your idol. Rap God status cause I seem to be your idol.
You know, it kind of lost me in the end. Like the first verse when it kicked, I'm like, oh, new MC, this is great, it's tight, it's sharp. But it didn't really say much, you know. Like it didn't really have. It was fire flex bars. In some cases, violent flex bars. Just, but you know, he's trying to make a name for himself, and you got to give the guy credit. He made a video, he made a track, he killed it, he busted ass. He busted ass to get that done. That's a lot of work to make that happen, make it sound as good as he did. Produced well. Want to hear him on something a little more introspective, maybe like a nostalgia song or something would be a cool element to get into. But I definitely want to see more MC Wicks. I'm giving that an 8.1. What are you saying?
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, you can tell there was a lot of work that was put into this as far as like the video footage and the editing there, crafting the song. You know, he had a nice flow on him. He came with some bars. I like the hook. I like what he did with the hook. I thought that was very smart. Yeah, it left a little something to be desired, but hopefully more to come. So I think that's solid 8 material.
Yep,
and,
8 material.
Great pick. Thank you.
I think when I give something an 8, it means I want to know more. If it's like less than 8, I'm like, meh. Less than 7 is just like, I don't ever want to hear about it again. But yeah, want to hear this again. That is going in the playlist 100%. The first 100% vote of the entire night.
All right.
Just happened. Next one we got before intermission is from Lady Poetic herself, Kenilworth Katrina. Oh my God. Tell me about this person.
Kenilworth Katrina, MC out of Washington, D.C., one of the most respected independent underground artists. She's been doing nothing but put in work this past year. I mean, no days off type of attitude, putting out music videos, touring, live shows, the whole nine. This is everything that I aspire to be on a regular basis.
Right on. She's doing right now. Oh, fucking A. Good stuff. Let's get into it right now.
I feel like going on. I feel like going on.
Ain't no more. Looking back, we gotta just see autos on scope.
That's crazy, bro. With me, you already know it ain't my thing.
Washington, D.C., Southeast D.C.
Yeah, I'm from the city.
Thank you for this LP. I can already tell I'm going to like it.
Yeah, I think you will.
Yeah, I'm from the city. Judah on the track.
When they ask where the fuck I'm from, that's the first thing roll off my tongue. Cause I'm a city nigga, raised off that mumbo sauce. Yeah, played in them project halls. Nigga, we don't say DC no more. Nigga, that's how we know where you from. If you a city nigga, only when we go out of town do we say DC. They love us city niggas, for real, you wouldn't believe me. Shit, even in the feds, them niggas just like the leaders. Them boys that knock your head off, fucking around with them peoples. I did a little bit, they knew my homie Tariq. That 007 make niggas don't wanna speak to you. 202 area code, how you can reach us. We don't really like when it's cold or scorching either. You ain't never been here before, you gotta come see us. And you can't just listen to go-go, no, you gotta come see it, nigga.
Yeah, I'm from the
City where I'm from. In the city of Washington. In the city, we keep it rockin'. Keep it rockin'. Keep it rockin'. In the city.
I'm from the
city where I'm from. In the city of Washington. In the city, we keep it rockin'. Keep it rockin'. Keep it rockin'. A lot of real niggas that came from about the city. They wouldn't deal with you if you you wasn't from the city. To keep it real with you, some niggas ain't left the city. Only thing they knew to do all their life was just rep the city. You live here, you gon' need a weapon, it's necessary. By all means, these niggas these days is getting buried. We mostly known for Sean Branch and Wayne Perry. Fat Rodney and that nigga Big Head Gary. You talking Rayful Evans opinions, they may vary. But nobody can say that that nigga wasn't getting money. They locked so many niggas up that it wasn't even funny. A couple niggas folded, a couple kept it 100. Hey, I'm still proud to say that I'm from the city. I know it's real wild to say, but I love the city. In spite of gun violence and all the drugs in the city, no matter where I go, I always got love for the city.
In the city, I'm from the city where I'm from. In the city of Washington. In the city, we keep it rockin'. Keep it rockin'. Keep it rockin'. In the city, I'm from the city where I'm from. In the city of Washington. In the city, we keep it rockin'. Keep it rockin'. Keep it rockin'.
It's funny, you know, it's funny that the songs people choose to make videos out of. Is she making videos for every song?
A lot of songs. I don't know about every song, but a lot of songs.
She's just busting ass.
Yes.
Busting ass, that energy. Can you get in touch with her somehow?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, you should get her on the show. Let me get her on a Reaction Radio. Me and you can interview her.
Oh, man, yes. Okay. Let me see what I can do.
The cool thing is we got content to back it up. You know, send her the Reaction Radio with 7 to Panther.
Okay.
Just yesterday. Just say, hey, we want to do this with you. Are you interested?
All right, on.
Then people know what to expect, you know? Let's make that happen. I want to get to know her. She seems like she's got a lot to say. I mean, it was pepper with N-bombs, which is cool. It's just not really my thing.
Right.
But she was being honest with herself and being honest with the way she talks. And, you know, so that was just kind of like not as enjoyable for me as it could have been.
Sure.
Which makes, but I love her flow, and I love her cadence, and I love her voice.
Yes.
And I love her style, and I love the way, and I love the beat choice too. The beat choice worked really well. I just like to hear her something a little more like, once again, nostalgia. Like, I want to learn about her. I want to learn about her life, and not just where she's from and what it's like to live where she is currently, but I want to know what it was like to live there when she was, 10. All the way up till she was a grown woman. Like, right I want to hear more of the story. So, yeah, it's an 8.3 for me. What do you say?
Yeah, I love her creativity.
I forgot to put a vote up.
Oh.
Quick vote, everybody.
Yeah, just vote it. Yeah, I love her creativity, her style. It's just a work of art. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to... I agree as far as, like, the lyrical content. But, yeah, I would say definitely 8.5.
8.5, and we got 4 votes yes right away, so that's a quick vote, but you guys get it. 5 votes, yeah, we're all good. That is going on the playlist. Everybody wants to hear more of that. We're going to take a little break right now and get to some funk by Kaiser. Go to the bathroom, have a smoke. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Enjoy this song from Kaiser, Vicious Mad Funk.
tighten up on your backstroke. Looking for the good stuff. I can't tighten up on your backstroke. Looking for the good stuff. I can't tighten up on your backstroke. Looking for the good stuff. I can't tighten up on your backstroke.
This time it's sweet. This time it's just for loving you. Let's not wait another moment. 'Cause there's so much I wanna do.
Stroke it easy, stroke it long. Feel your body all night long. Stroke it easy, stroke it long. Feel your body. Tighten up on your backstroke. Why don't you tighten up on your backstroke? I said tighten up on your backstroke. Why don't you tighten up on your backstroke?
This time is so sweet. This time is just for loving you. Let's not waste another moment. 'Cause there's so much I wanna do.
Stroke it easy, stroke it long. Feel your body all night long. Stroke it easy, stroke it long. Feel your body. Looking for the good stuff. Why don't you tighten up on your backstroke? Looking for the good stuff. Why don't you tighten up on your backstroke? Looking for the good stuff. Why don't you tighten up on your backstroke? Looking for the good stuff. Why don't you tighten up on your backstroke? Looking for the good stuff. Why don't you tighten up on your backstroke? Looking for the good stuff.
Okay, everybody, we are back. Me and Ignacio were just talking during the break how maybe we should do a song of the night for the underground. What do you think about this, LP? What do you think about us doing a song of the night of the underground to keep it separate from CWL? I think we should do that.
Sure, right on.
So let's start off with that. I'm going for my song, The Perfect 10.
I mean, easily as cast solo tonight, so.
Okay, so there we go. That's easy as that then. We took care of that pretty quick there. Okay, the first matchup that we got, guys, is from Low Key from Slides. Slides is taking on AK. AK is here right now. Not sure what Slides is doing. Been a while since I talked to Slides. But this first one is Low Key featuring Adnan and Al Radi, soundtrack to The Struggle.
All right.
And he's going against A to the K Matlock, who was a new MC for me. Low Key, I definitely have heard. Not much. Let's do it.
yeah. It's low key. And the main man, Mr. Adoni. Tell him how you feel.
Yo, low key. You know we take life for granted too much. Them crumbs that are left from our food and we throw away. People in Iraq or Palestine could live with it. Then 1p, 2p, 5p throw on the floor. Because we can't buy nothing with it, don't mean we can't save it and give it to charity.
Damn.
So they say, too many suffering, too many tears. To see how you die, I'm knowing for years. When we look around, nobody care. And the people them are living in fear. The system needs to change right now. Too much youth are good on me, not grave right now. We don't see the bigger it's a days right now. After get the people, I must live right now. Oh boy, the system needs to change right now. Too much youth are good on me, not grave right now. We don't see the bigger it's a days right now. After get the people, I must live right now. Yeah, yeah.
My music is my natural resource, now I want it back. Till I sever every single chain, I will not relax. Just constant attack, till my world looks like Montserrat. Contact my comrades for combat was conscious rap. When you say the truth, they attack like a saber tooth. Thinking clear, they make you disappear. Like you hate the fruit, don't need more Bowens. We don't need more Reebors, Weed or Lee or Coens. They tell us about terrorism and tell us about terrorists. Look up the definition and tell us what terror is. Only know the definition if the television sell us it. Public enemy number one, they treat me like Professor Griff. This album has been in the making a quarter century. Born to bless the beat and rap over recorded melody. I knew the truth since I was a small little boy. I am a product of the system I was born to destroy.
I can't believe I saw them cheat people. And they have to protect and them a beat people. I'm in a system for the street people. Can't believe them a delete people. The system needs to change right now. Too much youth are good on me, not grave right now. You know see the bigger it's a days right now. After get the people I must live right now. Oh boy, the system needs to change right now. Too much youth are good on me, not grave right now. You know see the bigger it's a days right now. After get the people I must live right now. Yeah, yeah.
On the news, they glorify their own henchmen, support the troops, but won't mention Joe Clinton. It's funny cause the rappers are posing as the gangsters, while the government taking money as bonuses for bankers. In life you learn to close your eyes and hold your tongue, but together we will overcome. There's never been a chosen one. Still trying to understand the land I stand on. I probably die from cancer, a singer like Franz Fan. No, never give up, I will never just quit. I will never give in, I will never submit. The reason that I came is bleeding from the veins of the people, cause we're equal, only freedom is the aim. This album has been in the making a quarter century. Born to bless the beat and rap over recorded melody. I knew the truth since I was a small little boy. I am a product of the system I was born to destroy.
I can't believe I saw them cheat people. And they have to protect and them a beat people. I'm in a system for the street people. Can't believe them a delete people. The system needs to change right now. Too much youth are good on me, not grave right now. We don't see the bigger it's a days right now. After get the people I must live right now. Oh boy, the system needs to change right now. Too much youth are good on me, not grave right now. We don't see the bigger it's a days right now. After get the people I must live right now. Yeah, yeah.
If you're subordinate to corporate guys supplying your orders, you're fighting fire with fire. I'm fighting fire with water. When they kill me, I know I'll die with a focused mind. Plus there'll be millions of me ready to multiply. Don't just mention, acknowledge me. Remember to honor me. My pen and its honesty defended equality, declared a republic and ended your monarchy. Your corporate dictatorship pretends it's democracy. I hold your bloodline accountable for every crime. Adam Smith to Rothschild, it's all been a clever lie. Two choices now, revolution or genocide. But thanks to Rupert Murdoch, neither one will be televised. This album has been in the making a quarter century. Born to bless the beat and rap over recorded melody. I knew the truth since I was a small little boy. I am a product of the system I was born to destroy.
I can't believe I saw them cheat people. And they have to protect and them a beat people. I'm in a system for the street people. Can't believe them a delete people. The system needs to change right now. Too much youth are good on me, not grave right now. We don't see the bigger it's a days right now. After get the people I must live right now. Oh boy, the system needs to change right now. Too much youth are good on me, not grave right now. We don't see the bigger it's a days right now. After get the people I must live right now.
Not exactly a feel-good jam. Hey?
No.
You know, I don't know what it's about. I don't follow the news. I don't know. It's a downer vibe. He's talking about atrocities committed by humankind, and I like to focus on the good stuff. It's a classic optimist-pessimist type of battle. He's pessimistic about the state of the world. I'm optimistic about the state of the world. It's just my personality. I can't help it. I'm a positive guy. Fucking hate me for it. I don't give a fuck. Because you're busy hating, I'm happy. So, I don't know. It's just all about a perception thing. I don't like rapping about the atrocities. I like rapping about fucking shit that... Maybe this is what he needs to rap about. Maybe he has to get this off his chest, but I just don't enjoy it. It's a 7. I mean, he's talented. Don't get me wrong. He's got bars, and he's speaking his truth, whatever it is about specifically. I don't know exactly, because I don't really keep track of low key. But it just makes me feel bad. It makes me feel like humans are terrible, and it's not. And it's like fucking the end of the world. I don't really want to think like that. So no, it's a 7. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm with you on the page that I intentionally do not keep up with the news. I don't listen to the radio.
No.
I don't watch the news. The less that I know about what's going on in the world, in that sense, the better, because I'm sensitive to that shit and I don't want to know about it. And that's just the end of that.
Yep.
You know, but that being said, sometimes stuff is brought to your attention. Stuff comes in from channels that you can't always, tune out or tune down or control. And, really props to the artists that are able to go out there and shed a light on some of this and do the conscious rap.
Needs to be done.
It needs to be done by somebody. And so props to those who are doing it and doing it as well as low key in this sense. The production was fantastic. It's some of the best production I've heard all night on that beat. Hard to listen to, hard to soak in, but he strung the words together very nicely as far as wordplay and lyricism goes. So yeah, I'm going to give it an 8.5 overall, but not something that I would want to hear again necessarily.
Yeah, tough to listen to. It's more of a lesson than anything. 78% say no. So that is not going on the playlist. Yeah, Chuck, you're right. That's kind of the point. These things happen because it's too easy not to think about it. Yes, I know, but there's a time and a place where I like to think about that. Right. And usually it's like in my room by myself where I can really, and not on a live show during a YouTube show. It's just harder to be empathetic to the situation and really absorb what's actually being said while you're on a live show, like performing for people. So it's one of those ones where you got to listen to it by yourself and really fucking try and understand what he's saying. And then there's all these names that he mentioned that I don't know who they are, so it didn't make any sense to me. So it's just it's a study piece, and I'm not looking to fucking. I'm looking to fucking party, for fuck's sakes. God fucking damn it. Next one that we got, guys, is from AK. It is this new MC that I've never heard of called Matlock. Who is going to win this battle?
Off the train, out for fame, the only white mug. Shitted on the battle rappers, fuck the open mics up. Way back in the days, rockin' Adidas and a Kango. Hoodie and a blunt, wrote my name with a halo. Mama's on the same, well get a job and get your life straight. My favorite day go banging in the back, I'll do it my way. 9-8, I gang crew, drank brew and paid dues. My name grew, they played me on the radio, I made news. Crowd show me love, other rappers had to show respect. Older heads were so upset, I blew up off a broken set. Papa was a rolling stone, but me I love my home the best. Chicago Joe, and if I ever blow, I swear I won't forget. I came up starving and strife like the Evans. Sipping 211, scraping pipes, hitting resin. When life give you lemons, make some fucking lemonade shit. When life gave me pain against the grain, and I made this. My music is a true crime. I hope it ease your brain and kill your pain the way you do mine. Do time. I'll either make a killing or I'll do time. Cause even if the buzz is coming gunning, son, I'm still running. I'm trying to do my thing, bitch. Do you mind? You love me, then I love you. If it's fuck me, fuck you 2 times. 2 times. 2 silly slogan bitches looking too fine. Music blaring, staring out the window on the blue line. Crazy artist type, way before it was recorded. Morty poured his fucking heart out when no one would support it. Now they damn fools, a bit of Bam Jules performance. Rock planet Mars, tap the bar dry at orbit. After Afterwards, we scrape change for dirt, weed, and waffles. Wasn't even 21, and cats are blessing us with bottles. Plenty scummy throwing up, everybody going buck. People overflow the show, Popo came and broke it up. I buckled down, blasted, wrote an underground classic. Bootleggers had it made, the whole fucking sound has it. Funny style bastards couldn't hate and they knew it. In my face they played stupid, try to say they ain't do it. Who's it? FJ Music, Roddy and we reek a jam. We come in, wreck the fucking stage, kick the speakers in, and gone with the breeze again. Cheese it with a bag of dollars, 4 o'clock up in the morning, smoking, kicking, raps, water, oh shot. Shit's weak, somebody telling you lies. Bring your baby mama down and come and see the jewels live. School time, kick game and spit flames at you swine. I'm harder from a hard luck, smarter in my hard pump. Oh shot. Money, I don't give a fuck who you sign. You knew Jacks could lose lives, a new batch of shine. Knock a buzzard off the shit wagon, leave a mule blind. And all you little bastards at your crib and write some new rhyme. New York out to Hollywood and wherever you far and wide. Worldwide, get out the game, change your name, y'all call it a day. Your fun is up, you done running high. Pack your shit, gonna smack up all you bitches. Catching the bitches, no you can't try. No dice, crack your head to a sound of the hole in your ass. Gonna be fucking with my moonshine. Spit it for the kids' sake, it's sober in the shit face. The dirt poor, my sick crew, the city and some inmates. Thick chicks and mixtapes, respect in the spinach. Cynics eat a dick, I give a shit about a critic. Cats are living off the image, it's a goddamn shame. I get them hollering the name, and I ain't got a campaign. Cause I stuck to the ways that I chose, motherfucker. I'm unknown and broke, but I'm gold in the gutter. Don't ask me what this shit's about, you don't know you got to guess. Hip-hop is all I got, greater men have died for less. You bring it home, and if you don't, at least you know you tried your best. But it's a fact, you never turn your back, that's just common sense. The basement days, staying late in lyrics. Dubbing over singles, hoping somebody would hear it. My spirit on the lowest budget, hits the sound and shit recorded. Mr. Morty, it's my story, if you know it, sing it for me. Moonshine. My music is a true crime, I hope it ease your brain and kill your pain the way you do mine. In due time, I'll either make a killing or I'll do time. Cause even if the fuzz is coming gunning, son, I'm still running. Hey yo, how you doing, Morty? Yo, I do fine, especially if you buy my joint. Cop that shit a few times. Actually, I'm just happy I was here to spit a few lines for you guys. Thank you, motherfuckers. Nah, you're too kind.
Oh, the cuts. The cuts are curing me.
Right.
You know, that's an interesting pairing, you know, because like one is so monstrously turmoil, you know, like extreme soul turmoil. He's yelling these things that destroy his life. And then this guy's fucking screaming about what makes his life great. You know, both are powerful in very different ways. They're the opposite. They're the polar opposite. You know, I like sitting down and hearing heavy shit. I do. I like it. I like zoning out and having deep thoughts by myself.
Yes.
You know, not online having a show. And this is almost kind of like what kind of pisses me off about the whole situation is this was put there purposefully for me to have to address this shit during the show. This was intentional, right? So it pisses me off. I'm giving it to Matlock, and I'm stoked to hear more. What are you saying?
Yeah, so I think that this is a perfect platform to play something like that because look at this artist, how he's got footage of himself from back in 2001 and 90s and just these clips and things like that. I mean, he's been putting in that work. I've never heard of this guy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I should hear of this guy because he's putting in work and he's doing a dope thing with it. And it was awesome. I mean, the production was great. The lyrics were fire. Yeah, this is, I mean, I'm going to give this a 9 and this one takes the matchup.
Yeah, I'm giving it an 8.8 and 100% are with us voting for AK. Sorry, man. I don't like talking about current events on the show. I like escaping current events. Next matchup that we got, guys, is Clarissa. Is it Clarissa? Yeah, Clarissa. I'm not sure if she's here. The Alcoholics, of course. And she is going up against Kaiser, Everyday Struggle by Biggie Smalls. Kaiser coming in with the fucking bigwigs on this show. The Alcoholics is up next. Let's listen to it right now. Get your vote in.
Yo, we'll get in there, yo, my niggas drink mad brew. Yo, we'll get in there, yo, my niggas drink mad brew.
Caps get peeled, roaming in my force field like an hour. Hollow points, I keep rap flows concealed. So when you're walking down the block, you better watch who you approaching. I'm not your R&B fan, so ain't no need for vocal coaching. Just a 40 in the roach, and I'll evict you out the units. While y'all niggas couldn't move me if you work for starving students down in Albeit Tight. From St. Ives to Red Stripe. The man that stuff for mics, the motherfuckers windpipe. As we turn to burn, it's time y'all niggas learn. I neutralize y'all niggas like relaxing in a perm with flows that go against the grain. With a story so compelling, I surmise the people's voice. Snatch the mic from Doug Llewellyn and host my own show. After Bill Cosby comes Rico. Transmitting live to all my black people. Catch my drift. I'm down with my nigga E Swift. My name is Tash. I'm from the group that you don't wanna fuck with. Never shy. Sipping on some YSY. Smoking tie with this bitch that's more fly than Jasmine Guy. Hooked up with John Q, so let me do my thing. While niggas rock that play shit that they bought from Chess King. But still, I train rhymes to flip like a seal. Niggas say my rhyme skill on the steel was unreal. But all I do is chill and swing it when I bring it. Oh shit, that's my nigga. Show these niggas how you sing it.
I bring it to your chest, pour all the way live. Deliver ill verses guaranteed to cause highs. When we start rapping, heads roll like that. What the fuck, blood? Got the alcoholics rhyme a lot. Yo, I'm like Grimace when I'm on this rap scrimmage. And I got this magic on to make your creamy soul diminish. The abstract delivers. I beat the Queen's nigga on point. Mary Jane ain't nothing but a joint. They call the nigga up to add a little bit of flavor. Now I'm cutting and slashing like Luke's lightsaber. Yeah, what? You trapped in the zone where MCs get seared and all spots blown. And in this rap shit, a nigga need to be picky. I fuck with the crew who downs the deuce Mickeys. I'm from the rotten apple. Y'all niggas can't grapple. And love to the licks, hit your ass like a tackle.
Bust my liquid ass style. Piece the Mad Lib and my nigga Wild Child.
In the disky while I hit the whiskey. Bust a rhyme off the head, Jay. The nigga miss me. I'm in this rap game, so I'ma aim to be best. It's fresh, but off the head is like the dunk contest. I don't walk the street, I roll my Jeep in the instant. I rock the beat to sleep like an infant. The liquid crew coming like this on you. With that 4-minute old English piss on you. You're busting dumb raps off the cap, oh shit. But I got the pen and pad locked down like a pit. I let the ink submerge into the thin wood sheets. Beats make my head bop, so I'm a rocket for the streets. I fill all my days with big butts and boom. I let my pants hang cause my big nuts need room. I'm not old school or new school, I'm out of school. I'm ditching when my girl starts bitching. I get hot like a kitchen. I fly down like the Chi-Town wind. Cause I got the Illinois to make the hardcore grin. When the Saints come marching in, I'ma roll right by them in the fly Lincoln. Roughneck niggas wanna box me down. Cause I got the ladies looking like Foxy Brown. The licks bring the beer tip, sticks it in your ear holes. I'll drop the mic and strike the Heisman pose. Alcoholic crows.
I get hardcore, man, from the underland, a fucking wonder man, bam, lunatic potential, an instrumental differential, confidentially smashing instrumentals. On this tune I bring raps of doom to the mic, and put my rare shit in flight, peep. If the drunk funk don't wanna hump in your trunk, man, you got some motherfucking junk.
I mean, since Clarissa's been hanging out, I've heard dozens and dozens of alcoholic tracks, so I'm kind of desensitized to their ferocity. You know, like it doesn't scream 9.5s anymore like it used to. Like it's 8.3 all day, any day, every song, basically. There might be one. It depends if I'm in the mood. I'm still recovering from an extreme emotional response, so I'm still kind of trying to get myself back organized into being a fucking presenter of a show on the internet. So it was good. It feels good to listen to people just fucking lyrical flexing and just having fun and flowing on the beat and not being so fucking serious all the time. I know there's a time and a place for everything, and we all probably should be more serious, but I don't fucking want to be serious.
No,
you know?
fuck that, man. No.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give this an 8.3. What are you saying?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was just refreshing to the ears, and just dope flows, and yeah, it was a fun track, fun to listen to. The production was good. It helped reshape the vibe here. So I'm going to give this an 8.25.
8.25, 100% want that in the chat. So that is how it goes. Next one that we got, guys, is from Kaiser. It is Biggie Smalls, Everyday Struggle, right now.
Death knocking at my front door. I'm living every day like a hustle. Another drug to juggle. Another day, another struggle. I don't wanna live no more. Sometimes I hear death knocking at my front door. I'm living every day like a hustle. Another drug to juggle. Another day, another struggle. I know how it feel to wake up fucked up. Pockets broke as hell. Another rock to sell. People look at you like you's the user, selling drugs to all the losers, mad Buddha abuser. But they don't know about the stress-filled day. Baby on the way, mad bills to pay. That's why you drink Tanqueray, so you can reminisce and wish you wasn't living so devilish. Shit, I remember I was just like you, smoking blunts with my crew, flipping over 62s, cause GED wasn't B.I.G. I got P.A.I.D. That's why my mom hate me. She was forced to kick me out, no doubt. Then I figured out niggas went for 20 down south. Packed up my tools for my raw power moves. Glock 19 for casket and flower moves. For Trump's trying to stop my flow. And what they don't know will show on the autopsy. Went to see Poppy to cop me a brick. Asked for some consignment, he wasn't trying to hear it. Smoking mad Newports cause I'm doing court for an assault that I caught in Bridgeport, New York. Catch me if you can like the gingerbread man. You better have your gat in hand, cause man, I don't wanna live no more. Sometimes I hear death knocking at my front door. I'm living every day like a hustle. Another drug to juggle. Another day, another struggle. I don't wanna live no more. Sometimes I hear death knocking at my front door. I'm living every day like a hustle. Another drug to juggle. Another day, another struggle. I had the master plan. I'm in the caravan on my way to Maryland with my man 2Tex to take over this project. They call him 2Tex, he told 2Tex. And when he start the bus, he like to ask who's next. I got my honey on the Amtrak with the crack in the crack of her ass. 2 pounds of hash in the stash. I wait for her to make some quick cash. I told her she could be lieutenant, bitch got gas. At last, I'm literally lounging black, sitting back, counting double-digit thousand stacks. Had to re-up to see what's up with my peeps. Toyota dealer gone, had it cheap on the Jeep. See who got smoked, what rumors were spread. Last I heard I was dead, with 6 to the head. Then I got the phone call, it couldn't hit me harder. We got infiltrated, like Nino at the corner, heard that.
Alright, that's going on.
In the town I never heard about some bitch named Alberta over nickel-plated burners. And my bitch,
I think we're
swear
blocked.
God, she won't snitch. I told her when she hit the bricks, I make
Are we?
her rich. Conspiracy, she'll be home in 3. Until then, I looks out for the whole family. A true G, that's me, blowing like a bubble.
We blocked right now?
Everyday struggle.
I don't know.
I don't wanna live no more. Sometimes I hear death knocking at my front door. I'm living every day like a hustle. Another drug to juggle.
We're not blocked?
Another day, another struggle. I don't
We're
wanna
good?
live
We're good.
no more. Sometimes I hear death knocking at my front door. I'm living every day like a hustle. Another drug to juggle. Another day, another struggle. I'm seeing body after body, and I'm Mayor Giuliani. Ain't trying to see no black man turn to John Gotti. My daughter use a potty, so she's older now. Educated street knowledge, I'm a molder now. Trick a little dough, buying young girls fringes, healing with the dope fiend binges, seeing syringes in the vein. Hard to explain how I maintain the crack smoke, make my brain feel so strange. Breaking days on the set, no sweat, drunk off my wet. Can't bag yet because it's still wet. But when I drive back at 5 at a time, I can clock about 9 on the check cashing line. I had the first and the third, rehearsed, that's my word. Thinking in the game, D's knew my first name. Should I quit shit? No, even though they had me scared, yo, they got an 8, I got a check with air holes. And that's just how the shit go in the struggle, motherfucker. Come on.
The votes don't seem to be working anymore.
I don't wanna live no more. Sometimes I hear death knocking at my front door. I'm living every day like a hustle. Another drug to juggle. Another day, another struggle. I don't wanna live no more. Sometimes I hear death knocking at my front door. I'm living every day like a hustle. Another drug to juggle. Another day, another struggle. I don't wanna live no more. Sometimes I hear death knocking at my front door. I'm living every day like a hustle. Another drug to juggle. Another day, another struggle. I don't wanna live no more. Sometimes I I hear death knocking at my front door. I'm living every day like a hustle. Another drug to juggle. Another day, another struggle.
You know, it's just like this past couple weeks with all the reaction radios and all the underground shit that I've been hearing. It's like I've lost my ear for popular, mainstream, well-known voices. It's like it just, all of a quick sudden, just doesn't do it for me anymore. You know, it's a 7.5. It's on the playlist. Actually, it's 50-50 right now. Something's going on with the playlist. Something's going on with this stream. I don't know why. But that poll is 50-50, so it does not go on the playlist, actually. You know, I think the crowd is kind of moving in the same way I am. That we're being exposed to shit. Like, of course, it's fucking Biggie Smalls. I mean, we can't fucking knock him. But we've all heard it, you know? Like, I haven't heard the song, actually. I'm actually lying, because I actually haven't heard this song.
No, I get what you mean, though, man.
But it's just, I know what he sounds like. I'm not surprised. You know, because this week it's been such a like surprise after surprise after surprise this week of 9.8s and 9.9s of all these guys I've never heard of. That, you know, it's just kind of like meh, yeah, you know, it's good. It's a good song. I want it in the playlist. It belongs in the playlist, but I'm gonna give it a 7.5. What do you say?
Yeah, I'll give it the respectable 7 because it's Biggie. But,
yeah, we got to get a vote here going. Sorry, guys, the votes are fucked, but now they're working. So is it Clarissa or is it Kaiser? Can you give you guys a quick vote? YouTube is laggy today, Paul Sample saying. So it might be a YouTube thing. Because fucking me and Seven to Panther's podcast fucking broke the internet this morning.
What?
Wow, it was so much fun. Okay, guys, got 10 seconds. Is it Clarissa or is it Kaiser? 10, 9, 8, 7. Decide now. 6, 5. Right now. 4, 3, 2, 75% are going with Clarissa. She gets a point. 80% actually by the end of it. The next matchup that we got, guys, and final matchup, I do believe, is Chuck versus Forces. Ooh, when I saw this one earlier, I'm like, ooh, boy, this is going to be all right.
All right.
Windchill, never heard of Windchill, and Diabolic I've heard of. I don't know much Diabolic, though. I don't know much Diabolic, and I'm kind of slept on him because every time I've heard him, it's like, holy fuck. But I never, for some reason, I've slept on it, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe because, it could be because he's not, like, really active on social media like a lot of the MCs that I like are. Like, they're always posting shorts or whatever, and I keep up to date with them. Whereas I think Diabolic is kind of, maybe he's even repulsed by that whole way of artistry. He might be so old school that he's kind of like, fuck this social media shit. I don't want to be known like that. That could be like, it could be like that, right? Let's go with Chuck, Windchill. My first time hearing Windchill. Gonna write that one down.
Stars.
Mama said knock you out and rock the bells. Puffin' chronic, growing up in juvenile hell. It's the science of a man, who can I trust? Visions of Gandhi, all we got is us. Forgive my sins, my back's up against the wall. I whirlwind through cities and learn to take a fall. Silent weapons used for quiet wars. Dressed to kill with a pair of liquid swords. I've become a true master.
Jezza showed out there.
Back the fuck up, it's the mad face invasion. Build your skills, learn the code of the streets. The streets are real, all reality is 6 feet deep. It's survival of the fittest from the cradle to the grave. The temperature's rising, so I drink away the pain. The basic instructions before leaving Earth. I resurrected real hip-hop with this verse. I want to take this time out to pay homage to those who came before me, and I promise
that's what he's doing.
Nonsense, free from my concepts to stay honest. I want to take this time out to pay homage to those who came before me, and I promise
that's a respectful move.
Free from my concepts to stay honest. Yo, all eyes on us, the lost generation. The world goes round, electric relaxation. Can it be that it was all so simple? Used to love rocking over that cream instrumental. Another wasted night with nothing to do. I thought the taste life meant a blunt and a brew. Got slapped by reality, confronted by truth. Realized I was the way I was because because of my youth. And as for hip-hop, I only fuck with a few. Old school shit like Gangstar and J. Rue. Organized confusion, common.
MC Olympic seating right now. J. Rue the Damager.
All had an influence on the MC I became. Violent by design, it's just one of those days my pops tried to explain. Pleasure and pain, I knew from this point forward I would never be the same. I wanna take this time out to pay homage to those who came before me, and I promise to keep the nonsense free from my concepts and stay honest. Check it out. I wanna take this time out to pay homage to those who came before me, and I promise to keep the nonsense free from my concepts and stay honest. Yo, between a rock and a hard place, I'm still at it. It was written from the wrong side of the track. I'm still matic, and I'm hoping one day it'll all make sense. Can I borrow $1? Nope, here's 50 cents. Everything remains raw, do it to death. Woo-ha! We got you all in check. I'm focused daily, and I never lose touch. The choice is yours. It's not right if it's not rough. Bring the pain. I get my thing in action. Fear not of man, got the heart of an assassin. There's no escaping this. The revenge of the prophet. Stakes is high. Things fall apart. You can't stop it. Apocalypse now, and I'm ready to die. Trading war stories as I journey through the dark side. On a world tour with the mic in my hand. Life goes on. Only God can judge this man. I wanna take this time out to pay homage to those who came before me, and I promise to keep the nonsense free from my concepts and stay honest. Check it out. I wanna take this time out to pay homage to those who came before me, and I promise to keep the nonsense free from my concepts and stay honest. Check it out.
I mean, I love tribute tunes. It's feel good. It's happy, but I don't think I really got a good sense of what this guy's all about. You know, like, I feel like that was cool to listen to as an entrance, but it almost kind of seems like, yeah, okay, you're politely kissing people's asses, which is fine. It's good to, pay homage and respect who came before you, of course. But I'd like to hear you talk about your thoughts and what you think about life and how we can become better people and help our communities and help our neighbors and make the world around us a better place, one person at a time. Like, that's what I want to hear about these days. So, I mean, but that being said, I think he's very capable of that. Mm-hmm. By writing bars like this. I'm sure that's something he has probably done time and time again. I'm sure he's got some real introspective bars. If you're willing to make a song thanking people that don't know you for what they contributed to hip-hop, then obviously you're probably a pretty positive, spirited person. So that's kind of infectious. So that just me saying that, it was an 8.4, but I'm giving it an 8.6 now because it was very positive. I think that's what the world needs, is people to just be positive and, discuss the shitty stuff at appropriate times in very calm ways. Without hate or anger, just like, let's have a constructive conversation about these things. Like, what I would have rather Slides do is send me an email with that video, and I could watch it, and we could have a conversation that was private. And I could learn, because I want to learn. That's when it all boils down to it. I just want to learn, and I don't want to fight. That's fucking. It's great. It's a feel good tune. I'm gonna give it an 8.6. What are you saying?
Yeah, it's interesting, relatable for me. Because I recently penned and recorded and will release before long on my upcoming EP a song that's not too dissimilar, kind of paying homage to some pretty important albums and whatnot. So, I was feeling some kind of way listening to it. I didn't dislike it. I thought that it was interesting how he, penned the albums and the artists in and wove those into the lyrics. But yeah, I agree. I would like to hear something maybe more personal or to have more out of it than just that, maybe like the superficial weaving of that's how he did it. So I'll give it an 8.
8. 62% want that on the playlist. So on the play it goes. Now comes the Competitor Forces Unknown with Diabolic. Something tells me we got a Song of the Night material coming up right now. Diabolic is pretty intense, as I remember.
Your wits are useless against me.
My destructive power will be the greatest in the world.
There's no limit to my powers.
Tell that to your press agent. I've waited a long time for this moment.
Let's get something clear. I'm nearing the brink. Professor X is fed up. I don't care what you think, I'm the king. It's never been as obvious as now. Only tracks Taskmaster was copying my style. Apologies from clowns, tell it to Jesus. I'll tear fellas to pieces like Phoenix telekinesis. I mean it, defy physics, relative thesis. While archangels flying through hell as it freezes. A secret, war machine tone, stark design. But Ultron's confined, free thinking, robotic mind. I smoke pot and rhyme with infinite sight. I got jewels in my head that bring my vision to life. That candy coated shit'll make your insulin spike and trap you in a dream like Scarlet Witch in a fight. The scene isn't my type, so pitiful looking. These bitches here should disappear like the invisible woman from Sydney to Brooklyn. The rappers that you hype up could've cracked a cipher with a team of hackers back at Hydra. I'd like to address when I was trapped at Viper, left with an underground base like Captain Stryker. The type to excel when the pressure is on. No matter how torrential it's pouring, I'll weather the storm. Tornado or hurricane, weaponry's drawn. My crew's Doc Ock, got my back heavily armed. Incredibly strong with a diabolical plan. Succeeding even when they said that's impossible, man. Unstoppable. Damn, every lyric is dope. I spit fire like pyro when clearing his throat. Taking serious tokes. From the yells I torch and disappear in the smoke like Nightcrawler teleporting. To morph into a monster when I get too hammered. And react the way the gamma rays affect Bruce Banner would let loose. Splatter those who want a conflict. Wreaking havoc like Alex Summers' armpits. Dressed like a convict while men be rocking denim tighter than the symbiote. Turning Eddie Brock to Venom. Got plenty shots to send these trendy twats with emblems. Won't stop like the juggernaut when he's got momentum. Let him live, no denim. I'm Jekyll and Hyde with Iceman's aorta, right and left ventricles. Why I'm cold-hearted, cold as cryogenics inside, cold as Steve Rogers trapped in ice and getting revived. I'm alive, rhyming till the temperature rise, the levels is high. Johnny Storm whenever he flies, got a sidekick. My bitch Electra with knives and double D's on her chest like Daredevil's disguise. I ain't stressing, I'm getting head in the ride, spreading the thighs. Reed Richards couldn't stretch it as wide, that's why. I don't care if the industry wants it. I drop the kind of jewels that complete the infinity gauntlet. I drink till my liver leaks, my skin will be jaundiced and hand him fire like Iron Man's missiles he launches. They all just marvel. Haters that rebel, swear I got him under one of Doctor Strange's magic spells. For real, I ain't happy, may just clap for real. Flying out like Magneto, escaping plastic cells. Trapped in hell, I found depth and purpose. When things were harder than the surface of Ben Grimm's epidermis, cause stress is worthless. I eat a cat with some shrooms and take back the planets and moons Galactus consumed. Rumor has it, I'm battling, rappers are doomed. I'm Sandman in the Sahara, channel pharaohs and tombs. Assume I'm low-key, then bartenders pour fluid. I'm chugging Jack, coming back hammered like Thor's Brewer. Take shots of raw sewage, wildin' citywide. Throw 50 guys through the wall faster than Kitty Pryde. My girl's misty-eyed, and the truth would seem her ex-man thinks he's Wolverine with a mutant gene, hard body. Online like a stupid teen, nothing more than on him Zola living through computer screens. Jealous, cause my new regime is elite. Kingpins, lucid dreams, I rule the scene in my sleep. King of the street with B-boys and lots of goons. Next song, I put metal heads on like Dr. Doom. Other cats strapping soon, tuck the gap when I platoon. Like the Punisher with guns, thunderclap, sonic boom. And I'm not amused, they're like, I'll take your life for my Glock. To aim it right, you need a better laser sight than Cyclops. Time stops when I rock, fans explode. Pull your card and blow the spot like the dead Gambit Bros. If not, the cancer grows at all random shows. Fancy glowing drains my life force like holding hands with rogues. So I stand opposed, that's why I'm hitting this beat with punches so hard it leaves saber-tooth with chipped teeth. I wanna see the pop culture float up Shit's Creek. The true colors and all that mystique is only skin deep. That shit's weak, y'all get torn to shreds. Ghost Rider in the cypher, shit is fire off the head. Plus, it's often said I'm Stan Lee with a pad. Hank McCoy dropping science, I'm a beast in the lab. All I need is a bag of weed and I spaz. Burning Mary Jane like Spider-Man's penis with crabs. A genius who has fans Jersey Shore to Iraq. I flip words before Nick Fury wore an eye patch. Now I'm back, here to bless the mic with a shock value that's collecting twice Electro's price. I'm nice, but why boast? Judging by what I wrote. Banshee's first date, I'll take you out on a high note. I'll probably die broke, but ill enough to plan comic book illustrations so children understand.
I mean, fuck, dude, that would have been fucking impossible to write. Like, think about the pen game that went into that. Like, how many comic books, I will say, figures did he list? Like 30?
Yeah, 50.
You know,
I mean,
and some of them I didn't even really know. You know, there's lots of them I didn't even recognize. Because I mean, I had X-Men and Spider-Man and Superman comics when I was a kid, but I was only mainstream. I was a bit of a poser when it came to the comic book world. Fuck, dude, it was cool. I mean, it was diabolic. It was diabolically written. There's no doubt about that. That would have taken me at least a good afternoon to sit down and craft properly. A good 5-6 hours into writing that, I bet. For him, maybe an hour. But that was technical. It was entertaining. It was kind of, I don't want to say boring, but like, okay, I see what you're doing. You know, yeah, you're using comic book figures. Great, cool. You know, could have been a too. It was good. I liked it, but it was just kind of like it was easy to predict. But I mean, savage at the same time, but really nerdy. I didn't expect that from Diabolic. I thought Diabolic was going to be like more like Immortal Technique, kind of like
right.
angry, political, frustrated, screaming, pissed off, not like nerdy comic book fucking shit. It was cool. I mean, I liked it. Yeah, 8.5. What are you saying?
Yeah, I thought it was totally creative. I loved it. You know, I feel like I first discovered Diabolic around the time that I discovered Immortal Technique and Vakil and Chino XL.
There was a cannabis feature on here? What did D-Cypher just say? Wilk didn't realize cannabis feature?
No,
There's no
no
cannabis on there. I don't know what he's talking about. Maybe I must have missed something in the chat. Anyway, go on.
No, but yeah, no, I don't know about, I mean, replay value, the production was fine. Just thinking of all the various elements in the boxes that this would tick. But I mean, overall, I thought it was really dope and creative. So I'm going to give it an 8.5.
8.5. We're settled on that. In Common, Liar and a Thief. Oh, fuck. He's talking about bars that it must have been a shout out to a cannabis bar or something. No, okay. I did notice that D-Cypher has got his ear to the ground. I fucking love this guy.
Yeah, that's not, yeah.
he's been commenting nonstop, ripping on me, praising me, shitting on everybody, loving everybody. He's been great. It's been great having him around. Okay, so that is 100% want that on the playlist. So on the playlist it goes. Now we have to get into the vote. These votes are fucking just stalling like a motherfucker. YouTube, this sucks. There we go. There we go. No. Okay. Fuck. Well, the votes are kind of important, especially right now. There we go. It's finally working. Okay, so the next one we got, guys, is it Chuck or Forces?
Yeah, okay.
Chuck. It says C. Jacuck, but you guys figure it out. Okay, so is it going to be Chuck or Forces? Winch was pretty cool. Homage was pretty cool. They were both pretty nerdy hip-hop songs. It was a good pairing because there was one guy nerding out about MCs and one guy nerding out about comic book characters. So it was a pretty nerdy conclusion to the night. I'm going to give it to... fuck, that is a tough call. I don't know. I want to hear what you say first.
I think I'm going to give it to Diabolic. So for Forces, just because his pen game was elevated and the production was a bit more pleasant, and I feel like I would gear myself more towards that style of music versus Winchill. Yeah. But I would hear more from both, certainly. So
yeah, I think I'm going with Chuck too. I think I'm going to go with Winchill.
Okay.
But they're both in that 8.5 range,
right.
Like really good tunes.
It's a good pairing.
Yeah, good pairing. Neither of them turned my brain into mashed potatoes or anything, but yeah, I mean, I'm going to give it to Chuck. Right now, it is 60% Forces. 5 votes are in. Everybody, there's 10 people watching. We should have 10 votes coming up right now. Grab your phone, put out your smoke, and get in there and vote. We got 60% for Forces right now. Anybody else voting? BreadTube for this channel. By the way, I'm shirking BreadTube for this channel. See, D-Cypher, he teaches me new things every day. I don't even know what the fuck a bread tube is. You?
I mean, no.
He's a man of many talents. He's teaching us many things, this D-Cypher.
Cool.
Is this Grand Unified? Have you seen D-Cypher around before? Is this a new guy?
I mean,
He seems like he's settled right in.
Look, if I'm not mistaken, hold on. Let me pull this up real quick.
Okay.
Because looking at the face, like the avatar, it looks like the one that was going under Anno Domini recently before. So maybe they changed the name. Am I right?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Is it Anno? Is it Dom? D-Cypher? I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, 60% say Forces. That is the final vote. Forces wins. As for Song of the Night, for Community Warfare League, I am going with Matlock. I thought that was dope. That's an 8.8. That is my song of the evening. What are you saying?
Well, okay, so what do we have?
This is the second half. Song of the second half. So we have The Alcoholics. We have Biggie Smalls. We have Low Key. We have Matlock, which was my pick.
That's it. Yes.
Matlock. So we're decided?
Yes.
Of course, me and LP both decide on the song of the night on the fucking podcast. All right, guys, that was awesome. D-Cypher is an enigma of the channel, and we welcome him to be honest and critical and just be polite. That's all I ask. You can tell someone off politely.
Yeah, you can.
Like, yeah, go fuck yourself in a nice way. Okay, guys, have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow morning. No, tomorrow morning. Reaction Radio was canceled. I got to go to the fucking dentist, and it takes me 2 hours to drive my goddamn dentist. Yeah, here we go. So I'm gonna do a show tomorrow night at 8:30. Reaction Radio. Think about this show. Get your request lined up and join us tomorrow night. Peace out.
All right, peace.